What's good, YouTube? Freedom My Productions here, and today I'm finna do a review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. And I seen the movie I think like 2 days ago. I meant to do this review earlier. I just totally just got caught up with some stuff, but I'm gonna do it now. And while I do the review, I might well just play like the trailer in the background or something. So, the movie's actually pretty good, actually. And the theater was packed. I seen it on a Sunday, and it was a lot of people in there. I didn't think it was gonna be a lot of people, but it was a lot of people in there. It was packed. I think most people enjoyed the movie. The movie's cool. I think this is the first Ninja Turtles movie I've seen where they focus on them being teenagers. Like, these are young turtles. This is not like any other reincarnation we have seen the turtles before. They never focused on them being teenagers. I think this is the first time we ever focused on them actually just being kids. Like, these are adolescents, kids, you know what I mean? And they focus on that heavy. You know, it's a lot of pop culture references in this, and a lot of hip hop music, a lot of rap music, a lot of New York culture. I think that's another thing too. It's a lot of New York in this, so you really feel that New York culture coming out, and you really feel them being children, or teenagers. I think they're 15, so it was different, and I would say the only thing that kind of threw me off a little bit was the villains. Like Superfly was the villain, and he was voiced by Ice Cube. He was alright. Spoiler, there's no Shredder in it until the end of the movie. There's like a post-credit scene where they show Shredder at the end, to announce the new big bad. But one thing, they made the villains good guys. And I don't know how I feel about that, especially Rocksteady and Bebop. And Rocksteady and Bebop, they always been villains since the old cartoons from the 80s, right? And in this, they're like sympathetic type characters who become good at the end and living with the turtles by the end of the movie, which was kind of weird. Not only Rocksteady and Bebop, like the crocodile, what's the alligator name? Leatherface or something? Leatherhead or something? They made that person a good guy, and it was just kind of weird that they took some of these most popular villains and played them as like good guys towards the end. So I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of weird, but it was cool. Master Splinter, he was really a father in this. He was like the annoying dad, helicopter dad, hovering over the kids. And one thing I did like about Splinter, though, this is the first time that we have seen like Splinter. He actually didn't like humans. He didn't like them. I think that's the first time we ever seen Splinter like that. Because any other reincarnation we've seen in Splinter was either a human who turned into a rat, or a rat who was raised by humans. In this one, like, Splinter just didn't like humans at all. And speaking of humans, we have April O'Neil. And I know a lot of people try to make some kind of drama about, oh, April's black. Oh, a lot of reincarnations of April, she has been black before. She was black in, I think, the last Nickelodeon cartoon. She was black, and I think in the original comic, I think she's biracial. I think she's like half black or something else. So it's always been around. This is nothing new. And if you're making a big deal of it at this point, who cares? You're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? So just move on, man. It's the damn Ninja Turtles. What the hell do you want? But April was cool. She was alright. Leonardo had like a little crush on her, and it is what it is, you know. Um, I enjoyed the movie though. I enjoyed it for what it was, and something else they did with the movie too. It's the first time I ever seen the turtles wanting to be human. Like they wanted to be human. Like there was like a big thriving point about how obsessed they were with the human world and wanting to be accepted. And that's the first time I ever seen turtles do that. Because usually the turtles just don't care. Like any other movie or show, you really never see that. But in this, they really wanted to be accepted. And they just show like the prejudice that humans had against them. And it was kind of sad at certain points. But and they wanted to go to school. That's another thing too. We never seen that either. The Ninja Turtles wanted to actually be teens and go to school. And by the end of the movie, they actually go to school. And they take their bandanas off. Yeah. They actually take their bandanas off and they actually go to school. So, no Casey Jones. That's something I didn't like. Come on, man. Where's Casey Jones, man? Casey Jones like one of my favorite characters from Turtles. I'm pretty sure he'll be in the sequel. I'm pretty sure he'll meet Raphael and they'll be like hockey buddies or something. But yeah, no Casey Jones, man. That was disappointing. But the movie's good, man. I give it I want to say a B plus. I give it a B plus. I was gonna say an A minus, B plus, somewhere between there. A minus, a B plus. So yeah, man. Still my favorite turtle movie is still the first one that came out with 1989, 1990. Look at this. Look at this. How can you beat this? How can you top this? How can you top this? This will always be my favorite Ninja Turtles movie. Like, no disrespect to Mutant Mayhem, but until they started coming out with something like this, I seen this as a kid. I seen this in theaters when I was a child. It blew my mind, man. It blew my mind. And to this day, this movie still holds up, man. It still holds up. The puppetry, everything about it, the live action turtles. I ain't like the CG things they did, Nickelodeon did with the CG turtles, and they looked all weird, and it was like 10 feet tall and humongous looking. Like look at this. Look at this. Look at the turtles, man. Real people in suits who can move, who actually do martial arts. There wasn't all this bulletproof like in the Nickelodeon one. And they love pizza, and man, you can't beat it. It's still the best. But yeah, man, that's it. This is my review for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and hopefully we get a sequel. If not, hey man, it was a good run. This one was cool. I enjoyed it. It was different, and I liked them actually being kids, and something they really focused on in this movie. So yeah, man, shout out to Seth Rogen for definitely doing his thing. And until next time, man, Freedom of Mouth Productions, man. We here, man. Subscribe to the channel. And like always, man, I'll see you next time. Peace.